Congratulations, Boomer Esiason. Well deserved. You were inducted into the Bengals Ring of Honor, and I definitely voted for you, and I'm ecstatic. I remember this blind kid come out. Now, back then, I was just a kid, and Bengals drafted this quarterback, and I was like, well, what about Kenny Anderson? Back then, I didn't realize that Kenny Anderson already played, I think, 14 years at that time. And, Boomer Esiason comes along, and it's just like, all right, whatever. And I always remember this game against the Browns, and the Bengals were losing, I think, 17-7. They came back, and Boomer threw a touchdown pass to Anthony Munoz, tied the game up, and the Bengals won it in overtime, and it was like, okay, nice. Then in 85, you started seeing some glimpses, because back then I started like the Bengals at 81. So it was like, hey, we're great. Then all of a sudden it was 83 was rough, 84 was rough, and then 85 they started coming around. 86 they were 10-6 and barely missed the playoffs. Then 87 the bottom fell out and it was total anarchy. They were gonna fire Sam White and everything seemed crazy. And Boomer and the boys, they kept things together. And after that disastrous season, no one was picking them to do anything. I remember the preseason that year. All of a sudden, they were in the Hall of Fame game, and they won it. And it was like, all right, it's just preseason. Then they kept going, and then all of a sudden, they started off 6-0. And that offense was explosive. They were doing the no huddle. They were upsetting everybody. Who would guess that the Buffalo Bills would go on to steal their offense and claim it as their own. But it was just an amazing, magical season. I still think his shoulder was injured at some point in the season. You could see the difference in the playoffs. They went more to a running game, ground and pound, but it did seem like his shoulder was a little hurt for that Super Bowl. But nevertheless, he went on. I know the following year he threw for 500 yards against the Rams. And then, of course, he went to the Jets, and now he went on to have a Hall of Fame broadcasting career as well. He was there to welcome in Joe Burrow. I remember after Joe Burrow won the Heisman Trophy that Boomer had a helmet to give to him the next day on the set, tell him he was going to come to Cincy and how it's all come together. So congratulations, Boomer Esiason. It's been fun seeing your whole career and how you got to this point. Good job, well deserved. Hoo-day, my friend. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you that Monday night.